नाज़रीन, अमेरिका में डॉक्टरों की तंजीम अपना के इलेक्शन ज़ोर शोर से जारी हैं। ओरलैंडो फ्लोरिडा में होने वाली तकरीब जो दोगाना डॉ मेडिकल कॉलेज के फारिगुल तहसील तलबा ने मुनक़द की थी, हर तरह से कामयाब रही। इस तकरीब की खुसूसी बात यह थी कि अपना डॉक्टरों की तंजीम की तारीख में पहली बार सदारती मुबाहिसा कराया गया ताकि मेम्बरान नहायत आला और बेहतरीन क़यादत का चुनाव कर सकें। ग्रोही सियासत, राइट और लेफ्ट विंग और ग्रुपिंग का सदेबाप किया जाए और हर सदारती उम्मीदवार को इस बात का पूरा हक दिया जाए कि वो अपनी पॉलिसी और अपने एजेंडे से मेम्बरान को आगाह करे। सदारती मुबाहिसा हाथों हाथ लिया गया और ये पहली कोशिश दोगाना ने की जो नहायत कामयाबी से हमकिनार हुई।
One legacy you want to leave and one thing you want to improve about APPNA. What is that going to be? So two things.
The legacy I would like to leave behind, and this is something that I've talked about at various venues where I've gone campaigning. I think that APPNA needs to have its very own on-the-ground organization, meaning an institution in Pakistan. It should be a hospital, I believe, a flagship hospital, a hospital which raises the bar of how medicine is practiced in Pakistan. And it should also be an example for the other institutions in Pakistan to follow. Within that hospital, we should also have our Office of Disaster Relief and Social Welfare. So every time Jameel does not have to call 20 different people in Pakistan trying to get some support for something that may happen in Pakistan because we do not have our own people on the ground. That is the legacy I would like to leave. I think it is very doable from an organization which is $1 billion club, and certainly the resources are there. One thing that I would like to change in APPNA is, I think, election reform.
One thing is that in previous discussion, you have to build this bridge between older and young generation and have to give a leadership role to young physicians and local graduates. That's one commitment I will make, that if I find appropriate people who are interested into the organization, American graduates, Caribbean, are young out of the training, less than 5 years, I want them to get into the leadership role, number one. Number two, what I want, I think we should collaborate as an organization to the local communities and provide this health care on ongoing basis.
When I want to leave the office of President of APPNA, the legacies I want to leave behind me is two things. First, as I mentioned, if we are about 15,000 to 20,000 Pakistani physicians in this country, I would feel satisfied if I have made at least 50% of those in our members. Number two, I want to be absolutely sure when I leave, this organization is transparent and accountable.
I hope that is going to be improved by the time. So what do you think? How do you like it?
Everything went so well, so organized. You must have seen it. And the Dawites now will have a choice. Before that, we never had that.
Candidates were given a chance to actually project on what they wanted to do.
They did a wonderful job, and we got the information that how the candidates are. Now the membership will be in a better position to choose among all three of the presidential candidates.
The idea of the debate was excellent. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think the questions were very, very pointed and pretty much covered a very broad base of subjects.
I think this was the first ever debate in APPNA history. It was a good initiative. It is done very professionally and very well. The questions were very valid and it was a very neutral atmosphere.
They asked very intelligent questions in a way it was not anxiety provoking, and also were not asked as it would create a confrontation between different candidates.
Now we invited all the three presidential candidates, and we gave a chance to general audience and Dogana members to listen to them firsthand and get to know them.
I think it's an excellent tradition by Dogana that people should talk on issues, and we should have all the three presidential people giving their views on, and I think they all did a great job.
वकालिद खान, कैमरामैन जिसम के साथ, जियो न्यूज़, ऑरलैंडो।